Hello everyone. I'm joining the live stream, so usually on my birthday I'd be pretty happy, but I'm just legit pissed off. Because two worst things have been happening. One being I'm sick. I don't know if you could tell by my voice, but yeah, I got a cold apparently, which that sucks. Of course, I even now heard news that Spider-Man might be going out of the MCU, which I heard this is going to be a developing story, but that really is going to happen, then, oh my god. I'm just right now angry, and, you saw the moment thank you everyone, and yeah. Thank you everyone, thank you so much for the happy birthdays, really. So basically now I'm officially 17, so yeah. Okay, so I guess let me just tell you the story of what happened. So first of all, I'm actually gonna turn off the music. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the music for a little bit. Here's basically what happened. So, I was just, I woke up in the morning, I was just, having a nice day at school, I guess, I don't know, whatever. Then after that, I went to go for a nice, lovely birthday dinner with my lovely mother and my grandmother and my little brother. Apparently I even saw news that Spider-Man might be going out of the MCU, which, that's complete bullshit. Well, you don't have to look at Twitter, you can look at Instagram. And when I saw that, I was just like, they better be joking. And yeah, they're gonna be pulling that out. I'm just so upset. And okay, Plasma, you watch your mouth, okay? Don't say that stuff to my friend. And I'm sorry guys for being so aggressive. I'm just so angry right now. There's a reason why I'm calling this live stream a rant for a reason. Why? Like, everything was going good, just recently Disney bought Fox, they bring the Mutants, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool, just on for the MCU. And now they're gonna have Spider-Man out, and just, pretend nothing ever even happened. Like, Spider-Man wasn't even involved in that. Which, that's just so dumb. And, this has literally just become now the worst things that happen in just today on my birthday. I'm trying to try to breathe well I can because I'm sick, but yeah, I just basically posted that stuff, and yeah, Spidey is the best out of the MCU. Exactly! Let me tell you this. So, basically, around 2000s, the same Raimi trilogy came out. I really did like it. I loved the first one, and I love the second one, and heck, I think I even have a soft spot for the third one. But just after that, and with the Amazing Spider-Man, I kind of lost love for the character. I mean, it just feels like I don't even like Spider-Man anymore. And, with the MCU happening around that time, I was like, man, it would be really nice, just to have Spider-Man join Marvel, And, of course, in Captain America Civil War, he appeared, and it basically restored my love for the character. And it was so great. And I loved Homecoming, and I loved Far From Home. And just now hearing this, it just pisses me off. And if this is actually gonna happen, then I'll just say this: for the next Spider-Man reboot or whatever the hell that is, I'm not gonna watch it, or any other Sony properties involving a Spider-Man. I'll say it, with the sequel of Venom, I'm not gonna watch it. The solo Craven film, not gonna watch it. Black Cat, not gonna watch it. Silver Sable, nope, nothing. I'm just done with that. If they're actually gonna do that, then I'm not gonna be involved with those. I'm just gonna say no, 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 no. I'm sick of it. Hold on, here. Just no. You're not. I'm not gonna watch any of those. I just don't care. He's the most relatable to teens, especially Tom Holland's rendition of Spidey. Yeah, yeah. I just really like. Can't just like Sony just I don't know, just let Disney buy Spider-Man and they just do nothing with them, and just like Disney just do whatever the heck they want with him, because they already built up something. Because at the end of Far From Home, spoilers by the way, that, you know, they build up, you know, revealing Spider-Man's identity, which I thought would lead something. And plus, you know, I thought that he could, you know, lead up to the next Avengers. You know, now he's, you know, taking up Iron Man's place, you know, with Sam Wilson as Captain America, taking Cap's place, and with the new female Thor, I guess, you know, the new Trinity, all that. I was really waiting for that, but with this happening, it's just so upsetting. I don't know. I don't know if I just really want, like, I guess someone to join in to help me out with this. Like, Isaac, if you think you can come join in with me and just explain your reasons, then that would be helpful. I'm just so pissed off. And I think I'm just gonna lay off with superhero movies for a while after hearing this, because, yeah. But look, basically, what's really important, like, you know, I guess what's special to me is that Spider-Man is the reason how I got, you know, to love superheroes. Because again, like, he's really relatable to all of us, and yeah. I just don't know. I think I'm trying to make sure not to cry or anything. Just. Don't swear. Dude, I mean, it's not a Christian server or anything. I mean, I just swear anyway. You know, I'll just swear anyway. I'm just so fucking pissed off. Just. Just. Yeah, this is just my character. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm just straight up confused. So, yeah, again, as I say, I'm gonna lay off with superhero movies for a while, you know, because this is just really upsetting to me. And just, oh, God. And I thought my sickness was worse. Just. Anyway, I guess let's just continue on with stuff for Fortnite, you know, just to get things off my mind. Let's see. You know, I'm finished with the Worlds Collide. I'm gonna do leftovers. I'm gonna visit Paradise Palms and Lucky Landing in the same match. I think I can do that. Plus, guys, I even bought Driftstream. So yeah, here's basically the glider I got, because this is one I really wanted. And let's see what's in the item shop. Looks like this is new. This new as well, I think. Cuddle Team Leader, she's cool. Plague is cool. Yeah. Billy Bounce, that's actually a pretty cool emote. Like, I don't know if anyone might give me that, but yeah. I'll be joining once it loads. Okay, so Isaac will be joining. Hey Isaac, Plasma is saying, you know, he's saying sorry that he's being rude, so, yeah. I just want to say Sony is making a fucking dumb choice. Exactly. I thought Sony would learn their lesson, but no, they only care about for the money. Hi. King Flamingo. Oh yeah, Cuddle Camo. That's cool. Shadow Ops. Yeah. And I'm trying to make sure, like, to make this a. I don't know. I was just really hoping that this video would be fine, but apparently not. How am I? Yeah. Okay, so Isaac should be joining. Are you a senior? Yes, I am. Okay, I think I. Oh. You can join Isaac. Hey.
What's up?
Nothing.
Plugging in my headphones.
Yeah. I'm just pissed off right now. And sick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know how you feel, but let's think about this. Disney, I don't think Disney would fully go through with it. In other words, that they wouldn't take him out of the MCU because, for one thing, fans would give Disney some serious shit. There would be a lot of backlash towards it. And with how Disney is, they don't want any like backlash about stuff like that. So they'll probably let Sony keep Spider-Man, but it'll be more difficult for them to probably cooperate with each other.
Wait, hold on. I remember there's like this website called Deadline, and they talk about this. Here it is. Here's the title: Disney Sony standoff ends Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige's involvement in Spider-Man. So, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige won't produce any further Spider-Man films because of an inability by Disney and Sony Pictures to reach new terms that would have given the former a co-financing stake going forward. A dispute that has taken place over the past few months at the top of Disney and Sony has essentially nixed Feige and the future involvement of Marvel from the Spider-Man universe, sources say. Wait, hold up. I'm gonna see if I can share this to you. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here you go. So you can. Oh, this help me out read because I don't want to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished with the first paragraph, so you could do the second one.
Okay, let's see. Marvel Studios president.
It starts with "This comes at a moment."
If anything, Disney and Sony should form a partnership. They can do a lot together.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, Disney is more family-friendly, but with how some of their movies have been recently, it's not as family-friendly as it has been in the past.
Yeah.
It's like now they're owning Star Wars and people die in those movies all the time. Mainly being the stormtroopers, constantly.
Yep. So, well, this comes at a moment when the last two films Kevin Feige produced broke all-time records. Disney's Avengers Endgame became the highest-grossing film of all time, and Spider-Man Far From Home this week surpassed the James Bond film Skyfall to become the all-time highest-grossing film for Sony Pictures. Sources said there are two more Spider-Man films in the works that are meant to have director John Watts and Tom Holland front and center. Though Watts doesn't have a deal for the next picture, unless something dramatic happens, Feige won't be the lead creative producer of those pictures.
I swear, if Stanley was still with us, he'd probably give everyone shit.
Yep. He definitely would. There is a lot of webbing here, but it all comes down to money. Yeah, of course. And it's easy to understand why both sides refuse to give ground. Disney asked that future Spider-Man films will be a 50-50 co-financing arrangement between the studios, and there were discussions that this might extend to other films in the Spider-Man universe. Sony turned that offer down flat.
They're idiots.
Yes, of course. They make very terrible films. Sources said that Sony, led by Tom Rothman and Tony Vinciquerra, came back with other configurations, but Disney didn't want to do that.
Sony is so stupid. They don't even make good movies.
Yeah.
If they had ideas, they should have just left them alone.
Yeah.
Because literally, I mean, the Sam Raimi movies, they were okay. They weren't
I like the
great.
first two. I like the first two. They were good. That's what got me into Spider-Man.
But even Sam Raimi, he didn't like the third movie because everyone at Sony Production basically pushed him to add more villains, especially Venom, which was a character that he didn't fully understand.
Yeah, like the producer A.V. Arad, who he even also produced Venom, and like he's just like, I guess, a Venom fanboy. He just wants to drag Venom into this, and plus that producer's stupid. And he, like, you know what's stupid? What he said about Carnage? That he said it's like he's a PG-13 character, like he's like the most family friendly. I'm just like,
that's not even close.
No,
hell, Venom is more family friendly than Carnage.
Carnage is like the most brutal character and messed up. Like he killed, like
Carnage,
I remember like killing his own mother. I don't know why. They're just stupid. That producer is stupid.
I forgot what his actual name was. I think it was Casey something.
Cletus Cassidy?
Yeah, that's who it was. I'm a dumbass.
Yeah. Okay, let's see where to. Okay. But Sony did not want to share its biggest franchise. Sure, Disney would be putting up half the funding, but the rest is in how much you're going to make back in profit. Disney wasn't at all interested in continuing the current terms where Marvel receives in the range of 5% of first dollar gross, sources said. Now, it's easy to say that Feige has enough on his plate, especially after taking control of the X-Men universe and the Fox acquisition, including the Deadpool franchise, along with architecting the next phase of the Marvel superhero universe and building movies and shows for Disney+. But I'm told Feige loves Spider-Man, arguably the biggest superhero character in the Marvel canon. He would have continued if Disney and Sony could have reached new deal terms.
Well, Disney and Sony better figure some shit out, because if they lose Spider-Man at all, both of them are going to go downhill.
Yeah. And as I said, I'm not going to be watching any other like Spider-Man films that just all Sony and not with Marvel Studios, because I love, the Tom Holland Spider-Man, because, it really is relatable, and that's what got me back into loving Spider-Man again. And now it's just, like, no matter what people say, like, oh, the next Spider-Man reboot is actually pretty good, and I'm just like, no, I don't care, I'm not going to watch it. No matter how many times you're going to try to convince me, I'm going to say no.
Yeah, and it's stupid because Sony finally put out an actually really good Spider-Man movie being Into the Spider-Verse. So if they fuck this up, they'll be fucking screwed.
Actually, there's a conversation with me and a friend of mine. Like, why can't Sony just make actually Spider-Man animated movies while Marvel Studios can do the live action? Because they did a good job with Into the Spider-Verse. They could create their own animated Spider-Man movies, and they could just let Marvel do the live action. Like, that is not a big problem.
Yeah, because everyone gave the Amazing Spider-Man shit. Because after that reboot, it was way different from the Sam Raimi trilogy, and everyone thought that the Amazing Spider-Man was worse than the Sam Raimi ones.
Yeah. I just like yeah, like after seeing those films, I just don't feel like a good connection to Spider-Man. It just feels like bland to me.
Because Sam Raimi, before they did the reboot, he was planning on making a fourth movie for with
Yeah,
the entire trilogy with what's his name, Tobey Maguire,
yeah, they were gonna
and
have
he even said that it would be his best
yeah,
because he got to choose everything. But then Sony decided to do the reboot, and then it went downhill.
yeah. Like the fourth Spider-Man movie was originally gonna have Vulture and Mysterio, and I think they were also gonna
Yeah.
introduce Black Cat. But I mean, now with the like you know in the MCU, we now seeing Vulture and Mysterio, and both villains were pretty good. Like yeah, like for the third movie, I really wanted to see like other villains that we haven't seen, like Scorpion or even Kraven the Hunter.
I would like to see the MCU's version of a Venom.
Yeah, or like I don't know because like I like Tom Hardy's Venom. He was pretty cool. Like maybe like they
True.
could have like I don't know a way to have him integrated to the MCU because to be honest I don't know anyone else that could be good as Venom. But yeah,
But then when you also think about it, the way they did with Tom Hardy was different from the original type of Venom, which in every like comic, what inspired Venom was the fact that Eddie and Venom both hated Peter and Spider-Man,
yeah. All right, so let
and
me
that was
just
how their connection became a thing.
yeah.
So it would have to have more aggression, and with how Tom Hardy's Venom is, he's more like he's not necessarily a villain. He seems more like an anti-hero now.
Yeah. So, all right, here's more. Essentially, Sony has made a decision that is similar to saying thank you, but we think we can win the championship without Michael Jordan. Huh?
I think that's their way of saying we can win without MCU.
Shit, right. Like the worst Sony movie I seen was the Ghostbusters reboot in 2016, and God, dude, that
Sony
movie,
does not know how to make a good movie.
yeah. And the effects, they're like some of them are just awful, like too cartoony. Yeah. After all,
That's the main reason why they're only good with making like animated movies.
yeah. By the way, did you hear that Sony just like bought Insomniac? Like, have you heard the news about that?
Wait a minute, the same guys that made the
The
PS4 Spider-Man game?
Yep.
What the hell?
Dude,
Oh my God.
dude,
I
look
swear
that
to
up
God.
online. Look that up
I
online. You
swear
read
to
yours.
God, if they get involved in making the second Spider-Man game, I'm gonna get pissed. Because
Yeah.
if they fucking ruin it,
That
I'm
that's
there's
it.
gonna
Like
be a
we're
lot of
done.
backlash.
I cannot continue playing more Spider-Man games now. Wait, find that one for Insomniac, and I'm just gonna continue on reading. After all, Feige's first decade at Marvel is largely unblemished, and his consistency has been nothing short of historic. Even George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, and Peter Jackson haven't seen anything turn into a hit. So maybe only James Cameron has the success record that Feige has achieved. But Feige has done it all in the last 10 years, producing and overseeing 23 superheroes with not a flop in the bunch. They've all been number one openers that have collectively grossed $26.8 billion. Feige this year became the producer of the top grossing film ever for two studios, Sony and Disney, and he produced 3 of the top 4 highest grossing films this year in Avengers Endgame, Captain Marvel, okay, I don't understand why, but okay, and Spider-Man Far From Home. This after scoring the first ever Best Picture Oscar nom for a superhero film last year with Black Panther. I can't think of a Hollywood producer executive who's done anything close to this. And the launch of the new iteration of Spider-Man was done brilliantly with Marvel's support and help. It has been a boon to both studios. Tom Holland's character was introduced in the Joe and Anthony Russo's directed 2016 blockbuster Captain America Civil War, which that is awesome. The film that set up 2 record-breaking Avengers films, Sony's first rebooted Spidey film, 2017 Spider-Man Homecoming, rode that Marvel wave and growth $880 million worldwide, and then the web slinger was a key character in the two Avengers films, leading to the Spidey sequel that this week's became Sony's top grossing film ever. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So what you got for Insomniac?
It kind of makes sense for Sony to buy out Insomniac's Spider-Man, but it also says that they bought out the Ratchet and Clank game too, which that one doesn't make as much sense. It makes sense with the Spider-Man one because even Insomniac said that they would only make the Spider-Man games for the Sony-based system. In other words, just like the PS4 and shit. But I feel honestly like the PS4 Spider-Man should belong to the MCU because everyone knows that this rendition of Spider-Man is technically the Tom Holland one.
Yeah, like you really just feel like because he does feel like a future future Peter Parker, like as an adult or college student.
Yeah, and he is. I think even Insomniac said that it was the same Tom. It was basically Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
Yeah, and they even hinted the Avengers Tower, Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum, the Wakanda Embassy, those buildings. I mean, yeah.
Mhm. Plus, they also made some references with the backpacks in Spider-Man.
Yeah. Sources said that Disney's top brass for the past several months has sought new terms for Feige and the Marvel cross-pollination to continue. As the Spider-Man relationship grew, Feige and Sony Pictures chief Tom Rothman spoke about the possibility of a wider involvement in the Sony-controlled Spider-Man universe, which contains 900 characters. It is understandable that they physically shred Rothman would balk at giving up half of Sony's biggest franchise to Marvel. After all, Marvel already owns the merchandising on Spider-Man. Does the mouse really need half of the movie universe also? Sony so far has decided that as valuable as Feige is, Sony is asking too high a price.
That's true.
Okay.
50-50 is way better than just trying to take more, because it comes out even for both parties.
Yeah. Sources said that Sony reasoned that they will be fine without Feige. The creative template has been set on the Spider-Man films, and Watt and Holland are in place along with Amy Pascal, who became producer with Feige after she exited the executive suite after presiding over the previous Spider-Man iterations, directed by Sam Raimi and Mark Webb as Sony Pictures chief. And sources note that Venom was a problem picture and far from the polished product that grossed $856 million worldwide until Rothman himself spent a good long time in the editing room helping to get it there. The Venom sequel is well underway with Andy Serkis directing Tom Hardy, and there is Morbius with Jared Leto, Kraven the Hunter, and another spin-off with the characters Silver Sable and Black Cat, and a Sinister Six film that got shelved. Oh my gosh.
You can't have Sinister Six without Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think they just removed that. It was supposed to be part of the Amazing Spider-Man, movie franchise, but we already know what happened, so. But the rest, yes.
Yeah, Tom Holland's was the reboot of Sony's terrible Amazing Spider-Man.
Yep. Okay, Sony,
Can't
which
believe
once...
they tried to give it a go again.
Yeah, I know.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. It's like
Sony...
they ruined it by killing Gwen.
Oh, yeah. Sony, which once felt the ticking clock of generating a Spider-Man film every 3 or so years to prevent a rights reservation to Disney, now has plenty of pictures to make, and the studio also won the Best Animated Feature Oscar for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, a smash hit they made on their own. No comment from Marvel, Disney, Feige, or Sony Pictures. and that's the whole article. And there, I'm gonna check out the comments to see. Does this mean that Spider-Man will be exiting the MCU? Yes, until they fix this. Suddenly he'll just be over Tony's. Oh, and here, look at this. And suddenly he'll just be over Tony's death. Tony who? Who's Edith? Nick who? And why is he furious? Hmm?
Did Sony seriously say that? I wanna fucking wring my hands around their goddamn necks and choke them out.
Now, like, that's what people are saying. Like, if that happens, then that means, like, Tom Holland's Peter won't have any recollection of anything. He won't know about the Avengers. He won't even care about Tony Stark and his death. And won't care about Nick Fury or Happy Hogan. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like that, I just want to give him a slap to the face.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like, it just always makes me feel like I'm just back in an Infinity War and just seeing Spider-Man turn to dust and he's going back to Sony and I'm just trying to hold on to him to dear life. I don't want him to
Basically,
go.
just gonna be in the snap again.
Yeah, but this time he's just going back to Sony, not coming back. I don't want him to go. Wait,
I just realized something else too. It's stupid for Sony to have bought the PS4 Spider-Man because if you think about it, the Stark suit, the upgraded suit, and the Stealth Spider suit are all in the game, and those are owned by the MCU.
Yeah.
Granted, they do have the Sam Raimi suit in there. There's still more from the MCU than there is of Sony's.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just checking like the whole I checked like the comments from Instagram and some people are saying that they actually find it fine because there's some that really don't like the MCU Spider-Man, which I'm just like pissed off.
How the hell?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me find that, and then I'm gonna screenshot this to you. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna find this shit. Where the hell? Let's see here.
Who the hell wouldn't like Tom Holland's rendition? He's the best.
Hold on. Let's see. Let me see. Let me
He's the
find
best out of literally every other one of them. One of the actors.
Oh, there we go. I found one. I'm gonna screenshot that, and let me find another. And I remember where's the other one.
Oh shit! Oh, good for them.
Oh, wonderful. And one guy just wants to bring back Andrew Garfield.
Oh my god. I mean, that hair though.
And plus,
that was the sexiest Spider-Man. Sure. He wasn't the best actor for Spider-Man though.
And plus, you remember those high schoolers in the first Spider-Man movie? It's like they should have like graduated already.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can say the same about Sam Raimi's Tobey Maguire. Hell, I think they were already in their 20s when they did that movies.
Oh my god, dude, these comments are literally pissing me off here. You ready?
Come on.
I'm gonna send you a messenger. There we go. Here you go. Send 4 pictures. Like, 4 screenshots I can get. This is just me literally just after reading those comments.
There was no mention of Uncle Ben for a reason. They've done it too many times.
Yeah. I know, right? And plus
I mean, shit. even the video game didn't talk that much about Uncle Ben. They only mentioned him like a few times.
Jeez, and they, yeah, like
Nobody gave that shit.
I know these people are trying to find a good excuse. I mean, it's not even that bad, like to have like another like father figure. I mean,
okay, not a hot model redhead. Neither was MJ in the freaking Spider-Man game. She was a reporter instead.
yeah, just my God, wait, here's my facepalm again.
Doesn't make his own suit. Technically, he did.
His homemade suit.
Yeah.
But he does also make his own.
And even the upgraded suit he technically made on his own.
Yeah, and Far From Home.
Doesn't learn power and responsibility on his own. I mean, he kind of does for the most part, but yeah. Tony just helps him through it. Doesn't seem poor or like a nerdy wallflower. Yes, he does. He lives in a small-ass apartment in New York City, and of course he's a nerd. He's freaking doing all kinds of tech shit.
I mean, come on. How do you think he come up with the web shooters like in the comics and all that stuff?
Exactly.
Like, that's just stupid.
But I mean, he didn't make the web gadgets himself, unfortunately. They should have. MCU kind of ruined it with Tony Stark making it for him.
Yeah.
Because even in the PS4 Spider-Man game, he basically made all of his web gadgets himself. I mean, except for the first one that you get, which is the one where you just shoot the web out and stick people to the wall. The web shot.
Yeah. Like, man, I just don't want like a fourth Spider-Man reboot. I've gone through hell with this. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there are any other dumb comments here on Instagram.
Get the Spider-Verse team to work on the movies and it should work out. If they're making another animated movie.
Well, they are. I did hear that the producers are trying to make some like live-action Spider-Man movies and stuff.
Wait. What? Good. Parker is a toxic white male, and the MCU future is female. Dude. I know there's Spider-Gwen, but Spider-Gwen will still never be as good as Spider-Man himself.
God, is that okay? I'm pretty sure that. I don't know if it's either coming from a feminist that feminist made that comment. Because God, like,
Spider-Man is the OG best Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh wait, look here. You should check out this comment. I'll bet that Sony is gonna make something crazy with the Spidey PS4 or like 5 universe, trying to tie into shows, movies. Considering that they just bought Insomniac.
I mean, that would be cool. That would be cool if Insomniac worked on it instead of everyone at Sony.
Mhm. Because again, Sony is bad at making this.
And if you really think about it, nowadays, actors for the video games are looking more like the actual characters in the game. So, that actually makes me think, was Peter Parker a lookalike to somebody in the real world? Probably was.
Yeah. The Amazing Spider-Man 3, make it happen, Sony. No. Don't bring back that garbage. Don't.
Especially not after that end scene with the Rhino in Spider-Man in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I did not like that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of inspiring with how the little kid stood up to Rhino, but
yeah, and plus like they advertise Rhino so much in the Amazing Spider-Man, like merchandise, and he just barely shows up.
I
He
know.
just only appeared in the end. Make me the new Spider-Man.
Probably because they were planning on making the three, and so usually when that happens, the toy companies are already making toys of them before the movie actually comes out.
Oh, and check out this comment. Make me the new Spider-Man, Sony. God.
Like if
Yeah. Sony really hates cross-platform, huh? Lol, that's true, like...
MCU is turning Spider-Man into Spider-Soy, I think they meant boy.
Or
But
like...
that's
Or
kind of the
Iron...
point.
They even call him
Spider-Man
Iron Man
isn't supposed to
Jr.
be an adult.
They even call him Iron Man
Spider-Man,
Jr.
yeah. Spider-Man originally isn't supposed to be an adult. He's supposed to be a teenager. So what if it's turning him into a Spider-Boy? That's basically what he's supposed to be in the first place.
Yeah, like he got bitten by a radioactive spider as a teenager. Like as a kid.
Exactly.
And then he learns up how to use those powers for good and actually become a Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this funny comment. I'm gonna get hated on this, but what's MCU? Marvel Cinematic Universe. Someone already replied to that, but yeah, that's funny. Okay, let's see.
I would have been like, boy, I would have been like, boy, apparently I'm gonna have to bitch slap someone across the head.
I know, I want to do that too. And I also saw some comments that they should boycott Sony. And if they are going to do that, then I'm on in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is inevitable though. Since Far From Home reached 1 billion, Sony seems raising their ego, as MCU also underused Spider-Man in Phase 4, which means less money for Sony for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
There's gonna be fucking protesters at Sony.
Yeah. A lot of comments I've seen, they're like crying emojis, scared emojis. Most of them are saying, what the fuck? Yet again, another company thinking more about money than their fans. If Sony doesn't like it, sell Spider-Man back to Marvel. It's simple. Exactly. I'm liking that comment.
Yep. But then that also means that they won't be able to make all their other movies, which being like Venom 2 and shit. Because if they sell back Spider-Man, they technically have to give the other characters back too.
Let's see. Nobody's better than Tobey Maguire anyways. Okay, look. I love Tobey Maguire. I really do respect him, okay? I really do. But although it would have been really cool, like, I would have really loved to have Tobey Maguire playing Uncle Ben. Like, even Tom Holland said that he would love to have Tobey Maguire as Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
That would be... That's a big fan moment, because, like, you remember J.K. Simmons returning as Jameson in Far From Home?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like, I would like to have cameos, like...
I like how he has a bald head now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got hair on the sides, but just on the top of his head, being bald now.
But it doesn't bother me. I'm just happy to see Jameson back, because it's been a long time.
Didn't he also do the voice for the Jameson in the PS4 game? I'm pretty sure he did. It sounds like the same one.
I don't think so. I think it's a different voice actor. Can you look that up?
Yeah, hold on.
Well, oh, and this comment, yeah, this actually kind of represents me. Who the fuck you think you're kicking out Peter Parker from the MCU? Tony Stark is disappointed. Yep. I'm gonna like that comment. There you go.
I wouldn't be surprised if fucking
wow, someone responded
Robert
like,
Downey Jr.
wow, look, someone put like 2 smiling emojis and clapping hands. Man, get out of here.
They're gonna get an ass whooping.
Oh well, he's literally the least important character moving forward since the cosmic MCU is going to take over. Looking forward to Tom Hardy and Tom Holland going at it. Least important? Bruh.
Least important, my ass. Spider-Man is the best character in the MCU.
Dude, I would have liked to have like the new Trinity, because you know Iron Man has now passed down the torch to Spider-Man. Captain America passed down the torch to Falcon, and I guess now for the 4th Thor movie, Thor is gonna pass on his mantle to Jane Foster. I really like to see 8. I even made a drawing of those 3. We gotta boycott Sony. I'm in. Sony keeps screwing over Spider-Man. True. Did you find out who's the voice actor for Jameson?
Hold on.
If this is true, I'm not seeing a new Spider-Man reboot. Yep, same. I'm gonna like that, and I'm gonna say same. Oh yeah, Darth Vader voice. No.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was Darren DePaul.
Oh yeah, so I was right. It was a different voice actor. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone commented, J.K. Simmons, I know. Yep. Oh yeah, he's back. Another good movie was Kingsman. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Wait, did Sony make Kingsman?
I think so.
Yeah,
And
but
I think
Kingsman
I might
was
be
good.
right. The character for Miles Morales, the actor for him, he looks similar to Miles in the game.
Yeah. And also it would be cool to like to have, Miles Morales in the MCU as well,
Yeah, they really need to bring him in because after his appearance in the Spider-Man game, it would be a really cool thing to bring him in.
And plus, they actually even had Donald Glover play as Aaron Davis, the Prowler in Homecoming. How are you gonna get rid of the favorite character of Stan Lee? This is exactly how modern politics is going. Wow. Oh yeah, and a lot of people are saying say psych right now. Like to start a petition to not watch any Sony Spider-Man films until he's back in the MCU. Let's get our Spidey back. I'm liking that comment. Well, it's been a good run. Back to garbage Spider-Man movies now, I guess. Yep. Doctor Strange was supposed to erase everyone's memories. Now, how are they going to continue the franchise? Okay, let's see. F in the chat. Everyone's saying, please say psych. Now, this is an Avengers level threat. True. Oh yeah, and I can't wait. I'm kind of a little bit skeptical about the new Avengers game. Because there were some... Yeah, because the characters in it look kind of a bit weird to me. I think with Black Widow, because she almost looks like an everyday mom.
Yeah.
And Cap's outfit is kind of a bit weird. I mean, it's cool how they like to have his outfit to look like a modern soldier, because since he was a soldier in World War II, but it looks kind of a bit weird.
Yeah. I mean, Bruce Banner, he looked pretty decent.
Yeah, he looked exactly like Mark Ruffalo a little bit.
Yeah.
And Thor's outfit was weird to me.
Yeah. It almost looked like it was ballistic ready.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he's trying to look like something like a Norse god, how it was back then. I guess they were trying to do something like that to be more realistic, but, it's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
But plus, did you see Taskmaster in the gameplay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that look of Taskmaster. I like the one from Spider-Man better.
From the PS4 game?
Yeah, from the PS4 game. He looked way
that one
better.
looked really good.
Yeah. So, and plus, it's gonna also be cool to see Taskmaster again in the Black Widow movie. And plus, they even have show some connection with Taskmaster and Black Widow in the game. What did you say?
I said I am right. Most of the characters in Spider-Man look exactly like the real-life actors.
Ah. Okay. I don't get it. So will the following Spider-Man movies feature the continuation of the Tom Holland Spider-Man? I'm not sure. We want Toby back.
No, I don't.
No, I would like to see him as Uncle Ben, but not back as Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's much too old to play as Spider-Man anymore.
Yeah. Let's see. Instead of rating Area 51, let's rate Sony. I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm in. I'm in.
I'm.
Someone come pick me up and take me over there, and let's do it.
Okay, hold on. Let's see.
I'm gonna like that one.
So here are pictures of the characters and their voice actors. This is just some of them.
Are you gonna send the pictures? Oh yeah. I'm check them out. Yuri Lowenthal. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but right. Wow. Yeah, they almost do look like them.
I especially think Jefferson Davis's voice actor looks a lot like him.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually does. Yeah.
Actually,
Miles?
no. Rio's voice actor looks a lot like her.
Yeah. Harry Osborn. Man, I really wish
And
we
so
could have
does
seen Harry.
Octavius.
I could kind of see that. I guess it's with the beard. I just can't tell.
Yeah.
And don't see very much of resemblance with Yuri.
Yeah, me neither. Wait for Yuri Watanabe or?
Yuri Watanabe. Oh wait.
Oh wow.
Hold on. Plasma is saying in the comment, "Hey Isaac, are we cool or are you mad at me for being mean to you?"
Nah, it's cool.
Okay, there you go. There's your answer. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna check.
Martin Lee's character looks close too.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? One day after Insomniac is bought by Disney? Yeah. Sony just wants money.
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew I recognized this guy.
Oh yeah, he does look like Martin Lee.
Dr. Morgan Michaels. I knew I recognized him from somewhere. This guy looks familiar.
Just like look for the Sony films, just call him Arachnophobia Man and use a blue suit instead. No one knows the wiser. Just make a rip-off, Sony. Just make a rip-off Spider-Man movie, and that'll be all cool. First Spectacular, and now MCU Spider-Man. What the fuck, Disney? What the fuck, Sony? Oh man, I miss Spectacular Spider-Man.
I remember the cartoon of Spectacular Spider-Man. That wasn't very good.
What, you didn't like Spectacular Spider-Man?
It wasn't as good as I was hoping. Oh, whoa.
Oh, hold up, my bad. Anyway, sorry, something was wrong with the headphones. I need to get new headphones. But anyway, I like the Spectacular Spider-Man, and I love the animated series.
I'm more like the Ultimate Spider-Man. That one was really good.
The cartoon from Disney XD.
Yeah.
I really didn't like that one. I don't like that one. To be honest, he's just
I thought it was good, especially when they brought in Miles Morales.
Yeah. I thought some of the parts were good, but to be honest, Spider-Man was just trying to act too much like Deadpool. And he even had Deadpool break the fourth wall as him.
Yep.
After what they did to the Fantastic Four, Sony doesn't deserve the rights of any Marvel comic. Technically, that was Fox.
Yeah,
but,
that is so true.
Well, I mean, Fox was the one that made Fantastic Four, but I mean, if that happened, then yeah, that'd be true. Way to go, Sony. Thanks for ruining something else. Yep, I'm liking that. We literally need to boycott whatever Spider-Man stuff Sony does, including Venom.
This one, I guess, makes sense.
Wait, time to celebrate? Man, get that out of here.
This one for the voice actor for Shocker makes sense. Not in the sense that it would be the perfect actor for him, more of it makes sense that it would be this guy because we never actually saw Shocker without his mask.
Sony just jealous because they can't make a good Spider-Man movie. True.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They just jealous. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can see that. And the movie, okay. What if Sony makes a live-action Spider-Verse movie? Would you watch it? And the movie would have Toby, Andrew, and Tom. That'd be cool to bring in the past Spider-Man. It would be cool to bring.
Looks like he's got snake eyes. And it's the guy that played Taskmaster.
Secure Area 51. Let's all raid Sony headquarters. I'm in.
Saw that one already.
But the movie made over 1 billion. Wasn't that what they wanted so Marvel could continue to use Spider-Man? Yeah, that's what I heard. Oh, wow. That actor looks scary.
I know.
I think that how you imagine Taskmaster being unmasked.
Whoa, what the heck? This guy's got some pretty weird eyes too. For the actor for Electro.
Oh boy. At least finish the cliffhanger before taking him out. No respect for the audience. Oh yeah, Josh Keaton. Oh, he actually even voiced Spider-Man in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. I think.
No, that was the guy from Drake and Josh. Josh.
Wait, hold on. I wonder. Wait, who do you? Well, let me check that.
In the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon.
Wait, hold on. Let me check. Josh.
Yeah,
Keaton.
it was the guy from Drake and Josh.
Hold on. Spider-Man voice. Who did he? Josh Keaton. Okay, let's see. Who do you? Oh, well, he did voice Spider-Man in the Spectacular Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I was thinking about a different actor. Like I was. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember. So Josh Keaton did voice Spider-Man, but it was in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I wonder if Tom Holland knows about this. He'll be pretty upset and do something about it. Yeah.
He'll rage Sony too.
Yeah. Right. Let's
Okay,
Spider-Bond.
This guy doesn't fit Wilson unless they extended his face a bit more.
The Kinkman?
Yeah. This guy doesn't fit him whatsoever.
Will he at least make his third movie and a crossover to Venom 2? It better damn happen or I'm gonna be pissed. So like what, a reboot? So like what, a reboot again? Oh yeah, definitely. But his voice is pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Damn, I was really looking forward to Secret Wars. Oh yeah, I was really looking forward to that as well.
Let's see.
Boy, hear this. Good. Disney and Captain Marvel are ruining MCU anyway. To hell with it all.
Captain Marvel, not really.
Well, I don't like the character. Well, I found the Captain Marvel okay. I just don't like the Captain Marvel character. I like the side characters though. I like Nick Fury, I like Maria Rambeau, the Skrulls, Goose, just all the side characters to be honest. But overall, like it's not bad. But I mean, if you want to fit in the social justice warrior, then yeah. But man, dude, I hate you. Oh, look, here another one. Good. I wasn't really a fan of MCU Spidey anyway. They ruined him by turning him into Iron Man Jr. Oh my god.
That's literally what he's supposed to be.
Trying to be something better than Iron Man, you know? Okay, people can train on their website. Disney better buy Sony. Yeah, just like they did with Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, let's see. Okay, Darren DePaul, he was voicing J. Jonah Jameson. Nicole Ellis. The voice actor who plays Silver Sable, she almost looks like a video game character, to be honest, with that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Black Cat, Erica Lindbeck. Okay. Mike Rolston. Hey, I can see with the face. Tombstone. Okay. Dwight Schultz as Vulture. Rhino. Oh yeah, Fred Tatascore. He's good at voicing the Hulk as well. Scorpion, Jason Spizak. Cool.
You can tell that they would be the perfect actors because if you don't focus on the entire face, just look at the mouths of both Scorpion and Jason. They look exactly alike.
Yeah.
Same for Rhino and Fred.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. Just make Agent Venom. He's better than Spider-Man. What?
No, he's not.
No, get out of here.
Agent Venom is literally Flash Thompson.
Yeah, and you're gonna need and Flash Thompson is a Spider-Man character, so I mean, you pretty much need those. But anyway, yeah, no, Agent Venom is not better than Spider-Man. The OG is always better.
If they were to make Flash Thompson into Agent Venom, Flash would have to be a lot more buff. I mean, shit. Even in Ultimate Spider-Man, he was a freaking football jock.
Yeah, and
now
of course,
the reason that he was good for it being Agent Venom.
Yeah, and Flash now in this one, he's a rich kid and also like I guess like a nerd.
A rich, flimsy, stick-looking kid.
Yeah, and and also I guess a smart kid and who is just being an asshole to Peter.
Yep. Well, smart, quote unquote. He didn't even answer any questions at the triathlon.
I guess this time Tom won't be able to spoil movies now. Wow. Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man Gone. Ouch.
Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Dusted, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man Gone.
Ouch. Although I found Far From Home to be weak.
Spider-Man Dusted again.
Ouch. Although I found Far From Home to be weak, this is lame. It would have been nice to see Spider-Man molded into a respectable and somewhat comic-accurate character.
Accurate. He's accurate right now as a teenager.
Yeah. Really surprised.
And like Insomniac said, since Spider-Man in their game is Tom Holland's rendition, that means that he grows up to be a more responsible person.
MCU got Thanos itself. Wow, yeah. Really surprised to see this. Taking a beloved character out of their movies is a big step, and I'm sad that they came to this conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how we've been sitting here for maybe the last hour.
I don't care. I don't care. I want to express my own feelings about this. I would have done it like in just in a video, but I would have talked a bunch more. But so I decided just to do the live stream.
Yeah.
And it's more just talking about Spider-Man than just my birthday. So I just don't care about my birthday right now. I'm just talking about this.
Spider-Man is more interesting than Fortnite in general.
Yeah, exactly. Like I know we're on Fortnite, but we're just not gonna play. We're just gonna talk. And I guess it's just my only way to talk about this. I can live stream on my phone, but like for me, it's gonna be complicated to try to get someone like also to chime in. I don't even know how to do that. I'm not watching Marvel anymore. Yeah, to be honest, I don't feel like watching any superheroes from now on for a while. Because after this, I'm just sad.
It's sad too. I have Homecoming on my PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it. Planning on getting Far From Home too.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know.
Yeah. Sony needs to give the rights back to Marvel where he belongs and quit being greedy pricks. I will never see another Spider-Man movie again if they follow through with this. He belongs in the MCU. Exactly. That he is the reason, the new MCU Spider-Man, he is the reason why I get to love Spider-Man once again.
Exactly. Tom Holland's rendition made everyone fall in love with Spider-Man again.
Yeah. And they even do, like, even though he was, like, there for a little bit, like, he really did show a deep connection to everyone. Like, you remember Infinity War, how he got turned to dust? Like, there's, like, even an audience reaction where everyone's just yelling, no! Like everyone's just, like, begging. Hold up, let me see if I can find that. I gotta show you that. Avengers.
You know what's funny, too?
What?
Nobody told, like, on cast, nobody told Tom that his character was gonna get dusted. So it came as a surprise to him.
Yeah, I know. Like, I heard that here. Like, here's basically the part. Like, you can see everyone's just like, no, quietly. Until then, when they get to Spider-Man, they all go crazy. And even I went crazy as well. Like he was like my favorite character, and just like seeing him dust, it just felt like my half my childhood just turned to dust.
Yeah.
Maybe when they put Far From Home back in theaters, oh yeah, they're actually gonna put back Far From Home back in theaters and with some exclusive footage. It's like with the same thing we did with Endgame. Uh, let's see what other comments they have.
I love it. I loved it when Quill got dusted because it's kind of his fault everyone got dusted in the fucking first place.
Well, I mean, if you gotta think
Fucking
about it, like, I mean,
dumbass needed to keep his cool.
yeah, I know. Like, I mean, like, what would happen? Like, say, like, maybe, like, I guess you and your girlfriend. Like, if your girlfriend was killed, then you know, you'd be actually really big pissed, right?
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, you're right. Like, you should at least try to control your anger, and then after the gauntlet's gone, then you could beat his ass.
Wow, nobody even cared about the other characters, and then Spidey. No,
Yeah.
no, no.
You could hear that they were just like screaming like no, and like when he says I don't want to go, you can hear them just like no. Are you freaking kidding me? Ever since Sam's three Spider-Man movie series, we can't get more than 3 Spider-Man movies. Can we please get another good series? What is wrong with you people? Just work together and make the world a better place, you money-grabbing sleaze bags. Interesting insult, but yeah, I agree. What is your other favorite hero in the MCU? That's a good question. So, I guess, like, my other favorite hero...
Okay. Then again, everyone went crazy when Hank disappeared too.
Yeah. Like, in Ant-Man and the Wasp, like, everyone wanted to get away after Infinity War, but then after they saw that end credits in Ant-Man and the Wasp, I was just like, I even saw that, I was just like, oh, come on, I can't get away with this, I was so happy. I'm gonna cry again. Like, literally, like, the thing is, after, like, at the theater, I was just so quiet in the car, and then I went back in my room, I was crying, and I was angry, and I was throwing stuff around.
Yeah.
But what's my other favorite hero in the MCU? Wait, Isaac, what's your other favorite hero in the MCU besides Spider-Man? That's a tough one. I have to say, I think my other favorite hero's got to be Captain America, cause like ever since like Winter Soldier,
they also got upset with Bucky.
Yeah. Huh? The audience?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
because
watching
like
the first clip.
Yeah, because like they don't know what happened. Like they didn't know what was happening.
And of course, Black Panther, they got upset.
Yeah.
Of course, everyone felt bad about Groot.
That's the second time he died. Like Rocket had to go through that again. Damn, crazy. Sony would rather ruin what's working for greed and money. I mean, Marvel could have asked for 40% too.
Yeah, there was definitely more. The crowd was definitely more hurt about Spidey than everyone else.
Yeah, because like he was the youngest.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you also seen Endgame, right?
Mhm. Yeah, I've
I
seen
just
it.
really like how like Tony like is still hurt. Like he has even like a picture of with him and Peter. Like it's basically like the son he never had.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I said, that was
And especially with what Happy said in Far From Home, he said he if Tony knew that he could save you, if Tony
hold on.
I don't remember the exact words, but he said
I know
something about
He
if
said
he
this. He
didn't
said
know
this.
that he could save you.
I don't know. Tony
Yeah.
would have done what he did if he didn't know you would be here after he was gone.
Yeah.
It's like a tongue twister, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Not much into Spider-Man, but I have a soft spot for Thor, to be honest. Oh yeah, Thor also had like, oh yeah, Thor was also another one of my favorites. But yeah, dude, like,
How he was in Endgame, I feel like everyone would have been disappointed in him.
yeah,
But then
but
again, that was kind of the depression.
yeah, I mean, like he's been through enough. Like, I mean, he lost his mother, then he lost his girlfriend, with the breakup.
Who's gonna take his place?
Yeah, then he lost his father. He killed his own sister. He witnessed his best friend Heimdall and his
I don't
brother.
feel like this. I don't feel like him killing his sister did anything to him. She was kind of a bitch.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, but she is attractive.
Who also tried to kill him.
I know, but then again, I mean, she is attractive, but but anyway, yeah. Yeah, he even witnesses Heimdall and his brother Loki died. I mean, they even just now starting to become brothers again, and just seeing him die.
I would have felt that was more reason to get revenge than get fat and play Fortnite all day.
Like, what was your reaction to seeing like Fortnite in Endgame?
I was like, dude, what the fuck?
Like when I saw that first time, I was just like,
I was just glad nobody started doing the floss. If that was the case, I would have walked right out of the fucking theater.
Like, I just saw that, I was just like, oh my god. Like, and I was thinking Isaac would like groan or like be pissed off when he sees this part. But yeah. So sorry I have to go again. Have a great stream and enjoy your birthday. Keep up the good work. Love your videos. Thanks so much. And
comparing the voices for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Hold on. I need to see this video.
I don't even know if I'm gonna continue on with the other MCU movies now.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna check them out, but like, again, I'm still gonna be... I'm really interested I'm actually pretty much excited for the Doctor Strange sequel in the Multiverse of Madness.
I forgot how old Spider-Man sounded in the first television series of it.
Oh my god, Isaac, look, oh my god. Okay, so there's like this Lego minifigure of the Spider-Man Far From Home, and he's just dusted. Look, hold up, let's check this out. I'm a cry. Yeah, here. It's a Lego minifigure, but it still hurts me.
God damn it. Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not a good
back,
voice for Spidey. What the hell?
What?
That is a disgusting Spider-Man mask.
What is it?
Hold on. Nicholas Hammond for Spider-Man 1977. That was a live-action movie.
Oh yeah, actually that was supposed to be a live-action TV series. I actually seen it. Did you even know that James Cameron was like supposed to make a Spider-Man movie?
I think so.
Yeah, it's basically like supposed to have like the villains Electro and Sandman, but like Electro was supposed to be like a mob boss.
Huh.
Yeah. And God, there was supposed to be some like the way he discovered his webs is just looking like under his bed sheets with the like I guess how you have a wet dream, Yeah. It's hecka weird. It's chapter 2. I'm excited to see that one. Oh yeah, I heard they're also going to be making another Matrix movie.
God damn it, Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
I seen that show for a little bit when I was a kid.
I saw that for a little too when I was younger.
Yeah. I thought it was fine, I guess, but I don't know if I look back and it's kind of a big off. It's with Iceman and Firestar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got the news. And they also had like the main villain to be Doctor Doom, right?
Cut you up for calamari, like Spider-Man would ever actually do something like that.
I can't wait to get the John Wick Chapter 3 movie.
Christopher Daniels was a good Spider-Man voice.
Oh wait, for which one is it? For like the animated series?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from the 1990s one. Dude, I've seen that show a bunch of times. That was my favorite. The first
It was
episode I seen it is
1994 Spider-Man.
yeah. Wait, was it the one that has that awesome like kind of like electric guitar music in the intro?
I think so.
Wait, hold up. I think I might get copyrighted, but screw it.
That's why I'm listening to this video with headphones. Because I'm pretty sure if the lines are heard on the mic, then I'll probably get a Actually, no, you'll probably get a copyright claim.
Yeah.
I just
Wait,
remembered I'm not recording.
It's with this, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this one is from 1994, yeah. Yeah, I watched that show a bunch of times.
What the fuck? Spider sense is tingling.
So cheesy, that line.
Web swing.
Oh wait, is it
Spider sting.
Is it Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
I used to play that arcade. Like I used to go to like a place and I was playing like the old school arcade ones. It was fun.
I swear to God, everyone talked in a for Spider-Man. Everyone always talked in a hushed voice.
Yeah.
Like bingo.
That's fixing my mic again.
There's no on-off switch. Oh hell yeah! Spider-Man Unlimited was good.
Oh yeah, dude, I love that, dude. It led to such a cliffhanger, man. And the suit looked pretty sick.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just reminiscing to the previous Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm listening to it comparing the voices of Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and it's been updated. It's been updated since not too long ago actually, like 3 days ago. No.
So with the, like, with Far From Home, right? It's like led up to Far From Home and then Spider.
Yeah.
Okay. I still can't get over the fact, like, you remember Venom, like, where, like, Venom said to Eddie, jump. Pussy. like, like, we were, the three of us were laughing so hard, like, you, me, and Angel. And plus, like, it caught us by surprise, you know, where, like, he just bit people's heads off. Just, like,
I know.
I was just like, that could have been a good opportunity for a rated R movie, man.
Damn, this guy did Spider-Man voice for 3 different things.
Wait, for what?
Never mind, 4
Wait, which ones?
so far. It's the voice actor is Reno Romano.
Oh yeah, he did Spider-Man Unlimited. Yeah, what was the others?
Let's see. It was the Spider-Man games from 2000 to 2001 was the second one.
Oh yeah, that no, those, yeah.
And then let's see. I think this X-Men Mutant Academy 2.
Never heard of that.
Neither have I. And X2 Wolverine's Revenge.
X2?
I guess. I think
Wait,
that's
was
an
it-
X-Men thing.
Oh wait, was it like something for the movie? Because like
I think so. I don't
I
know.
checked out a little bit of gameplay of that, and it has some like stuff from like they had a Hydra in it.
Maybe. And then the next one is of course Tobey Maguire.
Oh yeah, I gotta give him props, man. He was cool back then, the Spider-Man.
I liked the suit for it.
Oh yeah, dude, that's sick. And I gotta give, I like, I even
they
like,
completely like Sam Raimi did a good job with the first two movies.
yeah,
The only thing that should not have been done was Spider-Man making natural webs, because Spider-Man has always made web shooters.
yeah, but and also that I remember there were some other like Spider-Man clones like the Scarlet Spider, like he had organic webbing. But yeah, and plus I mean come on, you can't deny the black suit was pretty awesome in the Raimi movies.
Yeah. Until he did that dance because of the black suit.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. And he even like had that in the Into the Spider-Verse.
I know.
To be honest, I
They
just like that.
referenced that.
Yeah, I even do that dance for a little bit whenever I hear that song.
Neil Patrick Harris did one?
Oh yeah, he was in the new animated series Spider-Man. It was actually pretty
Yeah.
cool, and it's really much more mature that show. And Mary Jane was actually pretty hot in that show. And I don't know because like the suit in the new anime series is actually like the first Spider-Man suit in the Raimi movies.
He was deepening his voice.
Yeah, but the suit of in that new anime
He
series is
also did
like,
it for Shattered Dimensions?
oh yeah, he did. Like as I was saying, the suit in the new animated series in 2003 is actually like the same one from the first Spider-Man movie made by Sam Raimi.
New upgraded spider sense. What the fuck?
Mm.
Sheen Marquette for the Ultimate Spider-Man 2005.
What?
The Ultimate Spider-Man from 2005.
The Ultimate? Oh yeah, the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Jesus Christ, this video is 36 minutes long, and I'm only in 8 minutes. Seth MacFarlane did one for the Family Guy episode in 1999.
Oh yeah, like I even saw some like Spider-Man cameos in Family Guy. Like, no, I can't swing you across.
Mike Henry did it too in Family Guy.
Wait, was it I don't know, was it the part where it said, oh, I can't swing you across, and it's Spider-Man, not Spidey? Was it that part?
I think so. No,
Yeah,
that one was Gary Janetti.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man, not Spidey. And that one was also in Family Guy.
Yeah.
You're fat nobody, and I'm fucking Spider-Man.
So how do you think I feel?
Danny Smith, also in Family Guy. God, they've done so many voices for Spider-Man and Family Guy.
I mean, come on, Spider-Man is popular, man. That's why he was my favorite childhood here. Oh yeah, dude, Robot Chicken, man, that's crazy.
Aunt May having another stroke?
God. I don't know, my favorite one from Robot Chicken was like, there's like the sci-fi convention episode, like, and some nerds were beating up Joel Schumacher. That was my favorite. I mean, he did ruin the Batman movies, so.
Alistair Abel, Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects.
Huh? I never heard of that either.
Yeah, I think it's one of the games.
Hmm.
I think they used the Sam Raimi skin.
Oh yeah, and I remember also Spider-Man also appeared like in the Ultimate Alliance games.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he did, in the first two. And also he's in the new third one.
Spider-Man Battle for New York.
I think I heard of that.
Isn't that one another game?
I don't remember. Shit.
God damn it. Spider-Man friend or foe.
Oh yeah, I know that game. Mysterio was like revealed to be like the main bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they also had Iron Fist, Black Cat, Blade, Silver Sable, Agent Zero, I think, or Prowler. Prowler, I think that's Prowler. Yeah.
The way you said that didn't sound friendly. I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Nice.
The Avengers battle for Earth.
I think I heard of that. Let me see. Avengers Battle for
And then of course, Lego Marvel superheroes.
Oh yeah, I love the game.
My aunt needs me to pick up a few eggs, and I'm drowning in eggs.
And angst.
Yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yep, I was right. Yep. And I just like my favorite line was with Wolverine and Ultimate Alliance was just like, "What are you girls looking at?" And for Spider-Man, it like, ugh, smells like a wet dog in here. Oh wait, never mind. Referring to the Wolverine, yeah, it's funny. Okay, so I guess for anyone that's still in the live stream, me and Isaac were just talking about
Marvel Adventures digital comic books commercial. The hell?
I never heard of that, but yeah, for those who are tuning in, you know, me and Isaac are just talking about, you know, Spider-Man, and, you know, he's just checking out comparing the voices from the previous Spider-Man in the movies, cartoons, etc., etc. So yeah, and we're just going to discuss our thoughts about it and that.
About that help from Iron Man. And then Josh Keaton from the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yep. For me, I love that show.
I liked the character design for him.
Yeah.
I just didn't really like the show all that much. I think I had the toy for Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, they got it like a couple. I have the Spider-Man action figure and I have a Sandman action figure. And the Black Suit one.
I don't think I really liked Like, I think that was one of the reasons why I didn't really like the Spectacular Spider-Man, is because how the Sandman was in that show, he actually seemed like a bad guy, but in reality he wasn't supposed to entirely be a bad guy, he was just doing it for his daughter.
Yeah. You know, those old cartoons were much better back then, you know. I was just glad we were able to watch it in time. Before, like, the new modern ones, but there's some good modern ones, but for now, they're garbage.
Using Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, too.
Yeah. Nice. The Black Suit Spider-Man, the Ultimate one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triskelion. I'm pretty sure it's called Triskelion, dumbass.
Oh yeah, wait, Isaac, do you like my pet?
Yeah. Marvel
Kitsune.
vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds.
Oh yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom, yeah, I know that.
Does what a spider can.
God, those lines are so cheesy, man.
I know. Nah, didn't even need my spider sense for that one. Oh God. Spider-Man Edge of Time Spider-Man was the most disgusting looking Spider-Man I've ever seen.
Yeah, the webbing looked kind of weird to me. The webbing looked kind of weird. Like I wanted to if I had the game, I would change different outfits. I would switch to Future Foundation one.
Yeah.
But still was an interesting story though.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had that game. I had that game. Like, and of course that was like the start of like Civil War.
Uh-huh.
Like, if I would have reached to that stage of choosing sides, then
Yeah, he just talked about Patriot, which I'm assuming was Iron Patriot.
Yeah. Like again, if I would have had to choose that size when I was that young, like I would have chosen immediately Iron Man because he was much more cool than the Captain America. Like before
Lego
the
Marvel
movies.
Superheroes Avengers Reassembled.
Oh yeah, those like short films or something. Yeah. It's nah.
Spider-Man Web of Shadows, 2008.
Web of Shadows was pretty good.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen Web of Shadows already, though.
Yeah.
See, I thought I already saw the name. Spider-Woman, Agent of Sword.
Oh yeah, there was actually Sword. There was actually like mentions like they could have Future Sword in the MCU, but yeah, I actually see a bit of that.
Astonishing X-Men.
Never heard of that.
I think Spider-Man made a small cameo in that or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah.
It's like, like a blood disease, but a good one. Clearly I wasn't bitten by a radioactive poet, but you know what I'm saying. Mad.
Oh yeah, wait, is that show from Cartoon Network, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that show.
I think it feels like like a child.
I brought some spiders to bite you.
It feels like it's like supposed to be like a child-friendly robot chicken show.
Basically.
Yeah.
Who cares? Marvel Superheroes 4D. Tom Kenny, isn't that the guy that plays SpongeBob or something? I don't know. He kind of looks like him.
Oh yeah. Wait, I remember. Also, Tom Kenny voices someone else. I forgot. I think I knew. Wait, let me see. Kenny. Hold on, let me
Marvel
check.
Superhero Squad Online. Black Suit Spider-Man.
Oh my god, yeah.
Spider-Man.
Tom Kenny voiced SpongeBob. He also voiced wow, he voiced Starscream in the Transformers animated series. Wheelie, oh yeah,
The
Wheelie
Amazing
from
Adventures of Spider-Man 2012. Wait, shouldn't they be showing these in regard to the timeline? Because earlier I saw something from 2015. Clearly this guy was in line with The Simpsons or something. Marvel Mashup's Amazing Spider-Man.
Never heard of that, but okay.
What the hell? And a punch!
Oh wow.
Friendly neighborhood chiropractor.
Wow. Alright, like check it out. You know about the Hawkeye TV show? That
I think
shitty?
so, yeah.
Yeah. Basically they already
Yeah, see? Drake Bell for Marvel's Ultimate Spider-Man 2012.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I might have mistaken that. Yeah, that's Drake Bell. And he was also Drakepo was also in Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That show.
Mm.
I love Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes. It was pretty awesome. And okay, so they actually announced who will be playing Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye TV series. It's Leanna Ramirez. Wait, Leanna's my sister? No, I'm joking. But yeah, that's cool.
Yep. The Avengers Earth's Mightiest Warriors.
Heroes.
No, did it say heroes? It looked like it said warriors. Oh, yeah, heroes.
My favorite line from that when like he was with the other group of heroes was like, "Well, I'm Spider-Man, and this is my trusty sidekick Wolverine. Don't push it, Webhead."
I think he just said that line.
Yeah. Oh wow. Checking out Game Theory live. PewDiePie saved by Minecraft?
True.
Yeah.
I wasn't whining. I was angsting. Totally different.
Lego Marvel Superheroes Maximum Overload,
Oh
right?
wow, you actually guessed the next one that came up.
Dude, I seen that. I used to watch that when I was little. Yeah, when I was around young that time.
He said the same line in that? Really?
I recognize that line from that.
If Duck Duck got a mohawk. Jesus Christ, he said some of the same lines in that. And he was in Marvel Heroes.
Hmm.
You know, because he's fat.
How many minutes are you in right now in that video?
Huh?
How many minutes are you in that video right now?
21:51.
Uh.
Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was with Iron Man, Thor, and Hulk, right? And also with Spider-Man. Those four. Oh man, I really did miss Phineas and Ferb.
Disney Infinity 2.0 Marvel Superheroes.
Oh yeah.
He was in the Disney Infinity? I forgot about that.
Yeah, I actually even have that. I actually have that. I used to play that a little bit for my PlayStation 3.
I remember Angel played it for a while too.
Yeah. It just kind of got boring afterwards.
Of course, Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man films.
Yeah. And there was even also that voice actor, I don't know who that was, but who voiced, you know, the Amazing Spider-Man games of 1 and 2.
A knife, the real knife, my weakness.
Oh god. Anything but knives!
Yeah,
Oh wow, that was so simple.
right. Just don't call me late for dinner, get it? Fucking Andrew.
Jesus Christ. I mean, you know, Spider-Man is a jokester, but yeah.
Put your mechanized paws in the air.
Never! I'll crush you and I'll kill you. He used to something like that.
Oh my god. The Amazing Spider-Man video games.
Yeah, oh my god, dude.
Those literally suck so much.
Dude,
Especially the Amazing Spider-Man 2 video game.
Dude, it didn't even fall. It supposedly like to fall off to the previous game and in the second one, which literally made no sense. And the character designs looks very awful.
I know, seriously. Freaking. Oh my god.
The Green Goblin looked awful.
I played both games. The first one was on my DS, which was the first Amazing Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
And then the second one I got for my Xbox 360. And the one thing I hated so much in the second one was the constant freaking crime wave.
And also that had to show up the level with it's either Menace level 1 or Hero level 1, you know that crap?
Yeah. That was why it was so annoying. Because
you're trying to keep it up.
The one thing I really liked about the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game was that you could collect the comic book pages and actually read the comic books.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
And every time I wanted to do that, I couldn't because then my hero level would be going down because I haven't been going to crimes.
Yeah, it was absolute bullshit.
Because I was more focused on trying to find pages.
Yeah. And plus, even
and it got so annoying.
Plus, you can even go to the comic book shop and Stan Lee is there.
I know.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm gonna miss him though.
Everyone is.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put my phone away. I'm still watching the video. They looked so weird in the 3DS version of the games. Like for the Amazing Spider-Man, I did not like how they looked. They looked so low poly. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. That is not how Spider-Man looked in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. At least not for the
movie.
Not for the Xbox.
Yeah. Looked really weird.
In the Xbox one, he looks pretty similar to the movie version.
Yeah.
Ultimate Spider-Man, Total Mayhem. Okay, seriously, why are you going back in time each time?
And check it out, the emotes here.
Whoa!
What?
He was like, who knows how many could have escaped? Whoa! All of a sudden. The Amazing Spider-Man iOS?
Oh yeah, there was that mobile game of the Amazing Spider-Man. Never wanted to get it because I had to pay for that.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
Was that? Wait, I don't get it. That sounded so stupid.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna create like a PS the chat party.
Wait a
so.
minute. What?
What?
Holy shit!
What?
So the Spider-Man that plays the Spider-Man that we know in PS4
Yeah.
was also played Spider-Man in the Pinball FX2 in 2010.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can kind of tell, but he's making a different voice.
Huh.
He's making a slightly deeper voice than the voice that we already know. But I can kind of tell that it is him. He was also on Marvel's Superhero Squad Online? Wait, what? We saw that. I saw that one earlier, though. I know I did because the picture for Spider-Man is the same as one that I saw already.
Wow.
So wait, there were two actors for Spider-Man in that game? Really?
Man, that.
That one I can tell it's the same Spider-Man.
Hmm.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 iOS, he was in that one.
Wait, he is?
Apparently.
Huh.
It does sound similar.
Hmm.
Oh no, an ambush? Really? You guys need to get a life.
I mean,
He was
sure.
also in Spider-Man Unlimited for 2014.
Oh, shoot, which one was that?
It was one of the games.
Ah. I think I heard of it, I'm not sure.
I think he's one of the best voices for the games.
Yeah.
And of course, there's Marvel Spider-Man 2018.
With the cartoon?
No, the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Because, like, it confuses me, because, like, both the new cartoon and the game sound the same, because it's Marvel Spider-Man.
Wait a minute, this sounds different. This might have been a deleted line.
Ooh. We found something interesting.
Hold on. Because I don't remember this line. Miss Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find a cure and protect it. I don't remember that line in the game.
Yeah, I don't think I remember that either.
That must have been a deleted clip or a deleted scene that they decided not to use or something.
I mean, sometimes they do that, like in other games, right?
And it was weird too because the music that was behind it sounded like when you're doing the mini games in Doc Ock's lab. I think this one I remember. Let's see. Hold on. Gang Coster Nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor. Yeah, that one I remember.
Oh, hey Isaac, you can actually get a free Fortnite emote, which is this one.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 Black Order.
Oh yeah, that's a new
one.
Yeah, it's a new one. I think it looks
And
interesting.
it looks like they kind of used the suit from the new game, from the...
Yeah, they actually, because the lens actually reminds me of the PS4 one.
No, what reminds me of it is kind of like what the arm is doing, the arm design. The only difference is that they don't have the white spider.
Yeah. I think most of the characters in that game are taking inspiration from both like the comics and the MCU.
Mm.
Yeah.
Eddie? Wolverine Weapon X.
Ooh. I never heard of that, but that sounds cool.
And that was for a guy named, let's see, Andrew Toft.
Oh hey Isaac, check out my pickaxe. You ready?
Hold on. Hold on. Let's see, okay.
Okay, you ready for that? You want to see my pickaxe?
Yeah.
Let's check
Sure.
this out.
Oh wow. Nice. Surely there's a time when we're president, right? Marvel Video Comics. Did I mention Iron Man and me are totally BFFs?
Wow.
Who cares? Internet? Probably.
Okay.
Spidey Sense, nearest Thin Crust Pizzeria, please.
Huh?
Marvel Superhero Adventures.
Oh, wait, isn't that like that kind of little bit kids show?
It looks like it from the picture that's next to it.
It looks. Does it almost look like similar to like the superhero squad?
It kind of looks like something out of fucking Teen Titans Go.
Oh god, yeah, I seen it. I seen a little bit of that. They have it like first part of the Spider-Man looks like the one from the Disney Marvel Spider-Man, and then they switch it out to that cartoonish thing.
Marvel Avengers Academy. That Peter Parker looks disgusting.
Oh god, I played a little bit of Avengers Academy. It was kind of eh.
Really? Have no fear, Spidey is here.
Okay.
My spider sense is tingling. Marvel TLDR.
Oh yeah, it's a little like kind of like they explain with the comics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some of those. Like it really helps me keep up with the modern things.
Lego Marvel Superheroes 2.
The game.
Yep.
Yeah, the voice actually kind of sounds a bit off to me, a little bit weird.
Yeah, it definitely did. He got like very whispery.
Yeah. No, I like the sore loser.
Yeah, he sounds creepy. Robbie Damon's Marvel Spider-Man was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh god, Marvel versus Capcom Infinite.
Oh yeah. It's with like they have
Jesus
Ultron
Christ,
Sigma.
that looks like shit, and it was from 2017. Are you serious?
Is it with the one with the, like Ultron Sigma or something? You know?
I don't know, but Spider-Man's freaking eyes are huge,
Dude, and
and
he
his
just
head
looks.
is
He's too
way
muscular.
too egg-shaped.
And he too looks like much of a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
So that's just
Marvel
weird to me.
Powers United VR.
Never heard of that.
It's from 2018, I think. But that does look like a pretty okay Spider-Man.
Okay.
Looks more. His suit looks more spandexy.
Alright.
Marvel Spider-Man. This is a Lego one though.
A Lego?
Yeah.
I think maybe I heard of it. I don't know.
It doesn't say in the title Lego. It just says Marvel Spider-Man.
Wait. Are you sure? Is it like with the Disney XD show? Like,
I think so, probably.
dude, if that is, then I gotta tell you, dude, that Disney XD Spider-Man show is garbage.
Spider-Geddon.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that okay, I've seen a little bit of the show. I don't think he said that. So I think it's not from that.
Since David Blaine and I patched things up. Sure.
Oh, let me just get another something.
Jake Johnson for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, yeah. Peter B.
I'm
Parker.
was Peter B.
Yeah, Peter B. Parker.
Yeah.
And Chris Pine voiced the Peter Parker in Miles' Dimension. The blonde one.
Don't invest in a spider-themed restaurant. Drone flew into my face.
Man, I feel bad for that Peter Parker. I mean, it actually
I know,
sounds,
seriously.
yeah, it's actually kind of pretty much realistic.
There's theories that Peter Parker is actually
Yeah, it's our Peter
Sam
Parker.
Raimi's Spider-Man.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, but yeah, it's our Peter Parker, but yeah.
I think it is true.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, that Sam Raimi's. Wait a second.
What?
Chris Pine.
I told you, man. He voices the blonde one.
What the hell?
Yeah, a lot of surprises, my friend. And of course Nicolas Cage is plays Noir, but I don't know if he counts as Peter Parker. But he is Peter Parker, but you know he is Noir.
I forgot what I was saying. Shit.
About Peter B. Parker and Sam Raimi.
Yeah, because I remember in the Sam Raimi ones, the relationship with them started getting really messy.
Yeah.
With him and MJ.
Yeah.
Because remember in Spider-Man 2 they got married, but by Spider-Man 3 they had gotten a divorce or something.
No, that's
and
not
she
what
was
happened.
with somebody else.
Like, I mean, she was about to get married with John Jameson, but like, you know, she decided to go with Peter instead.
Oh wait, John Jameson, what?
Wait, are you talking? Okay, let's just move on. I'll explain to you later. We're gonna be here all day.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later. Just after you're done with that video, then we can talk about it.
Yeah.
So what else is next on that voice?
Let's see. Hold on. I had paused it. Oh my god. Wait!
What? What? What?
From the fucking post-credit scene of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh my god. How dare you point at me? You were pointing first. It's rude to point.
Jorma Tack-On.
Yeah, he was playing the 1960s Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that scene.
Here we go, Tom Holland.
Oh yeah, there you go. Now that's my favorite live-action Spider-Man right there.
I don't recognize that line.
What?
Guys, look, I'd like to keep this up, but I've only got one job.
Yeah, I know that line. It was in Captain America: Civil War. You remember
I haven't
after
seen
he?
that one.
You didn't see Civil War?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
That was Spider-Man's introduction, man. I had the movie. I mean, if you're gonna plan on coming over to my house, we could just watch that. What other lines is he saying?
That did make sense. What the hell are you talking about, Tom?
What?
It's like you can't be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man without no neighborhood. And it was like, okay, that doesn't really make any sense, but you know what I mean?
It made sense to me when I first heard it.
I know. We're using our made-up names. I'm Spider-Man then. I remember that.
Yeah.
Who do you think had the best Spider-Man voice? That's basically the end of it. And I'd have to definitely go with Yuri, what's his name?
Okay, so so for the live action, I'm gonna give it to Tom Holland.
Definitely.
The video games is definitely the PS4 one. And for the cartoons, that's a tricky one.
I honestly like Drake Bell.
Drake Bell's, I'll admit, Drake Bell's is pretty good. I like the 1990s Spider-Man, you know, the animated series, that one.
Yeah.
Unlimited was pretty good, that one. I like Spectacular Spider-Man. And, what else? And I'll give it to the new animated series with Neil Patrick Harris. I like that one. Well, yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stop the live stream right here, right now, because like we've been talking but we're gonna continue talking about Spider-Man. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Even though it's been kind of the worst day for my birthday, that Spider-Man might not be in the MCU, but it still was fun for me to talk with Isaac about Spider-Man stuff, and it just makes me so happy and gets my mind off things. So yeah, now if you see this, me and Isaac are gonna talk a bunch about Spider-Man, and we're gonna talk about Spider-Man 2 and 3, about MJ and all that stuff. So yeah, see you guys.